Max Verstappen has credited his new team principal, Laurent Mekies, for how much he's pushing the team in the right direction in terms of the car development. Verstappen added it's better than under Christian Horner's management, where changes would be very extreme and the team wasn't actually on top of the car. Verstappen took his third win of the season on Sunday at Monza, but this was his first comfortable victory and one that was reminiscent of his dominance in previous seasons. While the Dutchman is almost 100 points behind in the championship and he is not expecting many more performances like the one on Sunday, he did explain that his new team principal, Laurent Mekies, has been a big factor in the team's improvement. Quote, up until now, we've had a lot of races where we were just shooting left and right a little bit with the setup of the car. Quite extreme changes, which shows that we were not in control. We were not fully understanding what to do. With Laurent having an engineering background, he's asking the right questions to the engineers, common sense questions, so I think that works very well. I definitely felt that in Zandvoort already we took a step that seemed to work quite well, and then here another step which felt again a little bit better, end quote. Over to Yuki Tsunoda, who has hit out at Liam Lawson for costing him a result at the Italian Grand Prix. Lawson was involved in a collision with Carlos Sainz at Zandvoort last week and banged wheels with Tsunoda at Monza on Sunday, leaving the Red Bull with significant damage and ending his hope for a good points haul. Tsunoda has been improving steadily in recent times, although this has not yet been converted into many points. The Japanese driver has now only secured points once in the last 8 Grand Prix weekends and is 19th in the standings. While he did make it into Q3 during qualifying, he finished outside of the points, mainly because of the collision. After the race, the Japanese fumed about what he sees as a completely unnecessary move. Quote, I picked up damage and that was big enough to slow me down quite a lot, so very frustrating and very unnecessary for me. If you're fighting for points, there's room that I can understand because even with a sister team, we're enemies, and especially this position where I'm sitting now, he is probably my most high competition out of any world. But at the same time, there's a line, you can't cross it, and I mean, what's the point? I was fighting for points and he wasn't. It was clear I was squeezed, he probably didn't even make the corner at turn 1. I'm happy with what I did. Happy that I was able to avoid the collision. He dive-bombed into me. We had a look at the driver standings this morning, so check that out if you haven't already. But let's now have a look at the Constructors' Championship following the Italian Grand Prix. It's heating up behind the leaders. McLaren only need to outscore Ferrari by 9 points in Baku next week to wrap up the Constructors' title, which would break the record for the most races left in a season when the championship is won, as there are still 7 more rounds after the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The Woking-based team is 337 points ahead of Ferrari in P2, with Mercedes now 20 points behind them. Red Bull have made up ground, but still are only on 239 points, with Williams in 5th on 86 points. Williams have scored more points this year already than in their last 7 seasons combined. Racing Bull scored a single point and are on 61 points, one fewer than Aston Martin, while Kick Sauber are 8th with 55 points. Haas are 9th with 44, and Alpine bring up the rear with just 20 points. Well, that's it for today's second news video. Again, don't forget to check out this morning's video if you haven't already, as we go through a lot of news regarding the Italian Grand Prix. But regardless, thank you so much for watching this one, and hopefully catch you in the next one. Peace.